Okay, I think that this is going to work. Um, hmm. Okay. Rotate device back. Orientation is locked. Okay. Can I see everyone's chats? Live chats. All messages are visible. I need to see the chats from you guys. There. Okay, great. Hello. All right, so people are joining. Just had a few little technical hiccups here. Oh no, well maybe you can watch from work and see if you can have a look later and do it later. Yay, hi everybody. Okay, can everyone hear me? Yes, Tommy, I've just gotten your message, everything is okay. Yes. Okay, great. Oh, excellent. All right, I'm just gonna give it a couple of minutes. Hi. Yeah, I'll just give it a couple of minutes for people to join, a little bit of time for people to join and set up. Okay, let me see how far back I can go. I had everything set up on my laptop and then it didn't really work, so we're going to the phone. So I'm just gonna move this a little so that I can get you guys to be able to see this, everything that's going on here. Okay, well that looks good. All right, and everyone can hear me when I'm back here. I'm not that far away really. I'm quite loud too, so I think you'll also be able to hear me. Okay. All right, so 22 people. Where is that chat gone? There. Okay. Why is that disappearing for me? All right. Do we have some more people here? Oh, I miss everybody. All right. Okay. Well, last time. Yeah. Oh, hello. Amazing. Hi. Okay. So I'll be taking breaks during this just to run up to the screen to check in with you guys. Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna give it a little minute for people to be able to catch up with the stream. And yes, okay, cool. Okay, amazing. All right, what time do we have here? Okay, I'm gonna get started in 1 minute, I think. I'm gonna also just move you all a little bit. Maybe just here, because I feel better about that now. Excellent. Okay, cool. Let's see how far back I can go so you can still see my head. Excellent. Okay, I think this is all good. Okay, so, hi. Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna get started. I'll start slowly so that people coming in can kind of have time to catch up. We are just gonna start with our usual shoulders. So just being really kind to our bodies today and just kind of feeling it out during the warm up and everything and seeing how everything feels. Whew, at least it's sunny at the moment, no rain, something to be nice and thankful for. So really rolling forwards, closing the shoulders, lifting them up to the ears, peeling them back and forwards, up, back and down. And we'll bring a little bit of movement in through the legs as well. So up and down through the legs. So today I'm just going to be using a yoga mat, but if you have blocks or little cushions or pillows or knee pads or anything that you want to use today, that is just fine as well. Okay, let's reverse them. So we'll pull the shoulder blades back together, lift them all the way up, rotate, and then back again, open and close. So all that nice clicking might start here. Just articulating through the joints. Remember to breathe. And I can see those chats popping up, but I can't see them from here, unfortunately, but hopefully you're all doing okay. Let's start some shrugs. So, shrug the shoulders up to the ears and drop them down. And we're going to speed that up as well. So really speed it up, down, kind of generating a bit of warmth through the shoulders, through the joints. And drop, 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 drop. Good. Let's lift them all the way up. So squeeze them up to the ears. And then exhale, back and down. Relax them all the way down. And now reach towards the floor. Good. Okay. Forwards and back. Touching the hands in front and behind. Forwards and back. Good. Let's bring a little bit of attention to the pelvis. What's happening here? I'm tucking my tailbone under, and I'm lifting it up behind, and under, and back. Good. Really nice. Oh, it feels nice to move. Good. Let's hold forward. So closing in that chest, tucking, rounding under. Try to touch those fingers in front. And then more challenging. Let's touch those fingers behind. Oh, someday, not today. Good. And we'll go for 4 really slow circles here. I'm going to touch my ears with my arms. And 2. And 3. And 4. Good. And we'll go the other way. Again, try to touch. So 1. And 2. Coming really, really close, pulling them in. 3. Good. And 4. Good. And let's go back for 4, but fast ones. So we'll do a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and forwards. A little faster. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. Let's take those arms overhead. Lift them, and we'll start. Nice soft knees, and hula hooping around. I always say hula hooping around. I'm not actually sure if this is how you hula hoop. But I know some of our girls can do some really good hula hooping. Maybe I'll actually try it someday. And around. Good. Clicking all the way through the spine. And let's go other direction. And around. Good. Okay. And let's take a hold of the wrist. Lifting up. And leaning over. Lengthening through the side of the body. Have a little peek up past that arm up to the ceiling. And release back to center. Switch. Take a hold of the other wrist. Lift. And leaning over. Good. And let's do another arch. So hands together. We're going to arch back. So booty back behind you. And then wrap everything into the front again. And really think here about separating your shoulder blades like you're hugging a really big tree. Good. And take some twists. These are my favorite. Twist and turn. Pointing the toe out behind you as you twist. You can have your arms bent. You can take them into a more straight arm if you have the space today. And twist and turn. Good. Let's turn a little bit more, really thinking about rotating through the hip, internally rotating that back leg. Good. And let's go little circles through the hips here. So you can place your hands on your hips if you want, on the hip bones, so you can feel rounding under, arching back, under and back. We're going to do a lot of flow, a lot of flexi flow today, just to really get the bodies moving. And tuck and arch, tuck and arch. Lovely. Let's bring the hands to the sides of the hips, squeeze the legs straight, and start. making bigger circles all the way around with the upper body. So I'm really engaging through the legs here. They're supporting me a lot, especially as I lean back. My glutes are really, really engaged. And back. If you're starting to feel a little warmer in these, you can arch back a little bit further. Good. We'll go for 2 more. And 1 big circle. And 2. Okay. Other way. And around. And squeeze and forward. Good. Nice straight legs. Feeling the stretch as you go forwards and as you go back just to ceiling. Good. And through. Nice. Okay. Hands on the back of the pelvis. We're going to tuck that pelvis under and press the hips forward. So soft bend in the knees here. I'm thinking about the knees tracking over the toes. And then slide down straight legs. Try to touch the floor and squeeze through the legs to come back up, tuck, and forward. So we're going to go through a few of these. Sitting the hips back, weight into the heels as you slide down. And to initiate that pull back up, we squeeze through the glutes to lift. Good. Tuck the pelvis under, press forward, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze coming up, inhale, and then exhale again. Good, and forwards. I love these ones as well. Feel the stretch on the back of the legs, lifting up through that stretch, tucking forwards, opening up to the ceiling. Good. If you want to, you can join me in flowing through these a little bit faster now. And back, forwards, and back. If you want to, you can stay at your own pace with them as well. Just really warming up everything here. Good. Okay, let's take it into some body rolls. So we're arching back, pulling the belly button in towards the spine, coming down here, bending the knees. When you get here, it's like you want to tip the forehead to the floor. We straighten the legs and we scoop up through the back, so arching up. Pulling everything in, bend the knees, head down, arching up. So I'm going to come this way so that you can see as well. And all the way down. And arch back up, roll, and down. And you can press above the knees here just to get a nice press through the legs, straightening them as you come up if you feel like you're ready for that. And down. Let's go for 2 more of these. Really breathe. Roll through your whole spine. And back. And 1 more. All the way down. And peeling yourself back up. Good. Shaking it out. We're going to come down. We're going to find the floor with the hands and bend the knees here. Let's take a second just to pump those knees out to the sides. So really squeezing through your glutes, getting the knees going out to the sides as often they contract inwards. And pulse, pulse, pulse. Good. Squeeze the knees out to the side, and we're going to start to gently bend and straighten through the legs. So it might not go all the way straight at the start, but you can use your head as a weight here to straighten out the back as the legs go straight and the hips go up and down and up. Good. Exhale and inhale, forwards and exhale. Nice. I love these as well. Check in with those knees, make sure they're pressing out to the sides. Good, okay. Let's straighten up through the legs now and hold on to the elbows. You're gonna hang your head all the way down really heavy. And from here, starting to sweep side to side. And side to side. So I'm letting myself be really heavy through the center here. Hanging down, good. Nice, and let's take some twists as well. So we're gonna reach and twist open. reach, twist, and open. So holding onto the outside edge of the foot and uncurling through that arm, reaching up to the ceiling and lift and down, lift and down. Good. Down and up. And down. Nice. Rolling all the way up. Okay. Let's bring the feet in and we're going to pull everything in. So externally rotating a little bit here just to knit the thighs in together. Tuck the pelvis underneath and squeeze the heels together the whole time as well. Let's try to find our balance as we raise up and down. So onto the balls of the feet and down. We want to make sure the feet stay nice and mobile and healthy and strong so that we can get back into the heels and onto the pole in no time. Up and down and up. I'm just gonna run and see what this says. Oh, I didn't see it, it disappeared. I can't figure out the chat. Lift and down. And stepping out to the sides. Okay. We're gonna go for some toe taps out to the sides. If you've been to my class before, you'll know this sequence. We start off tapping to the side with a super straight leg. So really squeezing through the legs as we come to the sides. Tap the toes. All the way down. Rolling out through the sockets again. So a little bit of external rotation here. And taps. Good. Let's add in a little lift. So we start our lifts, out to the sides, out to the sides, good. Okay, hopefully you'll have space for this one. We're gonna flex the foot and press out behind us. So squeezing through the glutes and kicking the leg back. Again, really straight legs. Not so much about how high you can get the legs here, but how straight and how much engagement you can get in the glutes, really getting them firing and working for you today. And all the way back. Good. Let's go for lifts to the front now. So lift to the front. And these are lifts, not kicks. I'm really pulling up using my strength. Lift, down, lift, down. Excellent. Okay. So the next part is we have to add in a little dip. So we're going to bring the legs back out to the sides. We're going to squat down in the center and tap. Center and tap. So I'm really sinking the hips down and back onto the heels and tapping to the sides. Good. I like to think about pushing up through the bent leg underneath me. Push so that I'm firing up the glutes as well as keeping that engagement through the legs. Push. Tap, down, tap. Good, let's add in those little lifts to the sides. Good. And lift and up. Don't let the knees cave in. Keep them tracking over the toes. And up. Good. Hopefully we'll have some space. We go back. Flex the foot, kick it back. Nice. Keep squeezing. And back. Good. Okay, now the fun ones. We're going to go to the front again. This time it is a kick. So you can dip down, kick up. Dip down, kick up. So we're still just lifting that leg, using the muscles, squeezing everything, engaging everything, keeping the muscles nice and safe. But I'm pressing up through the standing leg as well. And lift. We'll do 4 more of these. 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shaking out the legs. Okay, grab a little quick drink of water. I'm gonna check in with you guys. Everything okay? You can see me. Okay. All right. Let's go for the next round of exercises. So I'm going to bring the feet a little bit wider. I'm going to start sinking all the way back and back. Ooh, I'll just see what these chats are here. Yes, it's great sweating, aren't you? Amazing. Okay, me too. And then to the side. So really thinking again about pushing and push and push. So we want to make sure our muscles are still getting used and they're not going to go asleep on us. And side to side. Good. All right, we're going to bring the hands down so you can walk them across here to the side and down. Good. Really loosening up through the hips. And now if you want to add in, you can think about dropping the hip down to the side, trying to touch towards the heel and down and down. Good. And down. Just a few more of these here and side. All right, picking a side, we're gonna come all the way down, slowly pressing the heel down beneath us and slowly sitting down to the floor. Nice, okay. Taking this leg, we're gonna either stick it out to the front or bend it and get it out of the way. Sometimes this bit can cause a little discomfort in the hips, so if that's happening, just send it out to the front. We're gonna pay attention to the straight leg. So we're gonna really squeeze and flex and point just to start. So just getting a little bit of movement through the foot. I find it helps if you actually look at the foot and see what's going on. So you wanna pull back toes and flex, push the heel away. And now, pointing the foot, and then bring the toes point as well. So toes back and forwards, good, but always keep this engagement through here as well. So we get that nice long line. Lovely, okay. Turning the chest. So we want to have the leg coming straight out, as if it's coming out of our belly buttons. And you can use the hands to help that. We're gonna go for some body rolls here as well. So these body rolls really help flexibility. We're gonna pull back and roll down. Head first, and arch, up, and back, and down, and arching up. So using your breath again here, exhale, and keeping that leg engaged the whole time. So that's 4, let's do 4 more, and 1, good, and 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, let's add a little bit of extra help here. So hands up beside the head to keep that rotation so the legs coming straight out in front of us. Sitting up tall and down. And now kick the floor to come up. So we really squeeze that leg. 2 to come up. 3 and 4. We got 4 more. And 4. 3 and 2 and 1. For that last one, let's lift long and tall, down over the legs. Hands either side of the leg or the foot, wherever you can get it, looking past your toes. Let's give just a little pull on the floor. So a little pull with the hands, just to help that back straighten up. And let's relax the head down. So I like to think that I'm in my jade when I'm doing this. And this is what you'd be looking at, what you'd be upside down when you're doing your jade. So it makes it all worth it. We can all have those beautiful jade splits. Good, and coming up, let's shake out that leg. Good, okay. Bringing this foot in front of you. We're gonna see if we can sit up from here. So press the feet and the knees away. Find space here to sit up. Okay, you can use your hands in front or behind. So sitting up. And let's move over to the other side. Those get easier, I promise. All right, slowly sitting down, sinking the foot down underneath you. Feel that stretch along the back of the foot. And sitting all the way down. Okay, get rid of this leg, out of the way. Straighten this one. Keep it engaged the whole time. And twist. Okay, point and flex, point and flex. So really pushing the ball of the foot away, and then the toes, pull the toes back, and push that heel away. Really engaging through the leg the whole time. Point and flex. Anyone else's feet just clicking? Mine click quite a lot. And okay, that's enough. Let's twist, inhale, and then exhale. Rolling down. Really keep the leg engaged for these. We're not fully warm yet in our hamstrings. They might take a little while to join the party. This will get them there though. 4 and 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bringing up those hands. Make sure you're twisted over the leg. Inhale and exhale. Kick the floor, push it away. 1, drive through the floor. 2, good, and then 3, and squeeze. 4, halfway there. 4 more, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and remember we're gonna reach and long here. Good. Squeeze, engage that leg. You can even pump the thigh a little bit. Wiggle the toes and think about a little pull with the hands. Just a little one, helping straighten out the back. And now melting down to that leg. Let the head relax fully onto your leg here if you can. Good, and sit it back up. Nice, let's bring that foot up in front. See if this side's any easier. And up we go. And maybe move through a few more of these. Okay, side to side. Feeling a little looser in the hips, hopefully. As we move side to side here. Good, okay. Let's take it into a nice lunge. So we're gonna turn all the way. Just checking that your legs and make sure the toes are pointing forwards. We're gonna go for a long lunge to start off with. So squeezing that back leg so it's super straight. We're gonna bend that front knee so it's stacked over your ankle here. If you have blocks here, you can use them, but you might be okay. You could possibly even use some books or something like that. I'm sure we can get creative with it. And press the hips down to the floor. So really thinking about the back leg. That's the hip we want to be pulling forwards and down to square up a little bit. Good. Okay. From here, we're going to push through that front foot, bend and straighten. So I'm driving my heel into the floor, and you can even start to pull the toes back as well. And down and up, keeping the back leg really straight as we do these. Good. Okay. From here, straightening up both legs, and we're gonna hop that back foot forwards. Hop it forwards. Good. Make sure the toes are all pointing forwards again. And you want to be evenly planted on both feet, squeezing both legs straight. This might be enough here, but if you did want to deepen the stretch along the back of the legs, you could wrap back and hold on to that back thigh. Takes a little bit of balance to stabilize through the front ankle here and really wrap the thighs in, everything to the midline. Good. If it's too much or if you find you're off balance, you can just bring your hands back down to the floor. Nice. All right. Let's take the hands down either side of the front leg. We're going to bend that back knee. So if you need to put a bit of padding under your knee here, that's okay as well. And we're going to sit up. So keeping a very square lunge. I have a straight line here, straight line here, straight line here. And I'm going to press the feet into the floor. Let's take an arch. Okay, so we're arching all the way back. And now we're going to pull it underneath. Good. Engage through the glutes and think about pushing the hips a little bit down and a little bit forward. So hopefully feeling a bit of a stretch along the top of that back hip here. Try to get it to open up forwards. Keep the feet pressed in. Keep this knee coming forwards, not floating out to the side just yet. Nice. Okay. Taking my hands either side again, we're going to lengthen that lunge so you can slide out your back leg. And coming back up here, knee still above the foot in front. And we're going to press the hips down, and this time we can arch a little bit so we can find a bit more space for the hips to sink. And if you want to deepen this or make more of an arch, link the hands and let them slide down that back leg. I love this one. Open the chest up to the ceiling and wrap the thighs in together as well. So keep them pulling in so we don't start wobbling everywhere. Good, and slowly with control coming out of that one. Nice, and hands down either side of the front foot. So it's on the inside of that front foot. I'm going to actively press that knee away. I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see this one a little bit better. Actively pressing that knee away to start. So really driving away. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And now, little helping hand here. Just a tiny press away. Good. Okay. Let's go for the open side. So I'm going to engage through that back glute, through the back hamstring, lift up that foot. You can reach out to the open side and hold on to my foot, whatever way feels comfortable for you. And start to pull in and then kick the foot into your hand. And pull, kick, pull, kick, pull, kick. And see it comes closer here, but I'm keeping my hips down. Push, kick, push, kick. So I'm pushing into the hands and pressing into me. Good. This one works really well. And release, slowly down, flex the back foot, and keeping low, let's try to squeeze to straighten through that back leg, make a nice line back there. Lovely. Let's move all the way over to the other side. Shake out the hips at the top here because we've stretched a lot, so we need to make sure the blood's still flowing into those muscles. And then we're gonna start squeezing through that back leg, dropping down into that nice lunge. Make sure your knee on top of that foot in front. Squeeze back leg and little pulses down. So these are pressing down to the floor. I'm not just like mindlessly bouncing. I really think about pressing almost a little bit lower each time. Good. And down, really pulling that back hip forwards, forwards, forwards. Getting ready to push through that front leg and bend and straighten. And we're going for 8 and 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, holding the legs straight. And let's take a second to hop that back foot forwards so that we can plant the knees, evenly distribute the weight, find balance here, and maybe reaching around for the back thigh. Good. Really trying to balance, stabilize through the ankle, especially the one in front. Squeeze. And lovely. Okay, bringing that knee down and checking your setup. Lots of nice straight lines here. Pushing the feet into the floor. Arch first, because this I find is the happy place. And we want to go from there all the way into that tuck and press forwards. Good. Slightly more flexible side. If you need to create a little bit more space, you can slip that foot forwards. Good. Keep engaging through the back line, squeeze. Nice, hands down. And we're gonna lengthen now through our lunge and lifting up again. From here, we can take a bit more of an arch, so we can really open up, pressing the hips all the way again towards the floor. And if you want extra weight, you can weigh down the hips here, and an extra arch, linking the fingers, and let them slide down the thigh, shoulder blades together, chest up. If you need to hold any of these for a little bit longer than I do, feel free to. Good, lifting up, nice. Hands to the inside of that front leg. I'm going to move again here just so you can see. So the hands are coming to the inside and I'm really pressing away. You can roll to the outer edge of that foot, that's okay as well. Engaging, pressing the knee away, driving it away from you. And now a little helping hand. And out. Nothing too crazy here. Just giving the hips space. Good, okay. And let's go for that back leg. So engage, hamstrings, activate, lift. And same hand as leg, wrapping back. And then from here, kick into the hand, and then a little bit of a pull. Kick, when you relax, a little pull. It might not move anywhere, but we're still firing up the hamstrings. I'll give you a few seconds here so you can do as many of those as you need to. Feels really nice. I love this stretch. Hopefully your knee is okay. If you try to come to the more of the thigh than the top of the knee, that usually helps me. You don't want to have the whole pressure going down from the knee into the floor. And release. Flexing that back foot again. And thinking about staying low, but squeezing the straighten. Good. Alright, let's take it through the center again. And this time, we're going to go for an extra turn. So I turn and twist and look over my front leg. And then I sweep the hands across. And I turn and twist. And try to spot your back foot. So let's go for 8 of these. They're good heart rate raisers. 8. And 7. Good. 6. I'm looking over my knee, twisting. 5. Twist. 4. You can stay low in the center as well. 3. And 2. Lovely. And 1. And back. Taking the weight into the hands. Let's take a little plank here. And then bringing one leg up. We're going to flex that back foot. So we're in our pigeon pose. We're going to be kind to ourselves in this pose today. So we're just going to try to get into a position for us and for our body that we feel a stretch. Okay, so if you need to increase it, you can pull this foot more forwards. If you need to decrease it, you can tuck that leg back towards you. But all we want to do is find space for the hips to sit. So to do that, I flex my back foot and I squeeze through the back leg and I think about pulling that back hip forwards and touching it to the floor and then relaxing the leg. So I'm feeling my stretch here. I'm just going to really relax, melt into the stretch. We can press into the fingertips, find a bit of space between you and that front leg. And another deep breath in. And melt over the leg. As you come down, think about the hips again. You don't want to lose the connection to that back hip. Really think about them pointing both towards the floor. You can even melt all the way down if you want to. I'm going to stay here. Good. And coming up, we're gonna flex the back foot, lift, slide the leg, shake, and bring the other leg up. And keeping that back foot flexed, using it to find the space to drop the hip and then melt down. Good. And taking a little lift through the chest, thinking about increasing this space here between you and the leg. Rather than just jumping into the lower back, we want to think about pressing away. And inhale, exhale down. Good. I really feel this one, I love it. I'd stay here all day if I could. Okay, and coming up. All right. We're going to start our dynamic kick series now. So I'm just going to have a little quick drink of water. And if you guys want to say anything in the chat right now, just while I'm closer to the screen, I can see, but hopefully you're all doing okay. I can feel the presence of you guys, even if I can't see you or hear you. It still feels really fun. Okay, how long are you learning stretching already? Oh, I've been practicing stretching for 10 years. Yes, 10 years. So be patient with your body, but it's good to have a good bit of repetition as well. So, yeah. Good to see you. Yay. Sweating. Okay, everyone's sweating, which is great. Okay. All right, so let's start some kicks, all right? So, let's go onto our side. So, if you've done my class as well, you're probably familiar with these, but these are really great. I love them. You can be on your elbow here. It's going to be personal preference for you. Just don't sink too much into your shoulder. I can find that it gets a little bit tight. It's not great for the socket here. So really lift up if we're going to go for that. Or we can lay down here or support the head. Feel free to adjust your position as well throughout. Engage through the glutes. And both legs are straight. My toes are really pointing away, sending a lot of energy all the way down. This hand, balance, okay, so you can move this hand as well. All right, so let's start with 8 slow lifts. And again, I'm really thinking about using my muscles to bring the leg up and to squeeze it down. So never forget the way down either. And 2, squeeze closed. 3, and squeeze, squeeze. 4. Good. 5. My poor hips. 6. They're really starting to wake up. 7 and 8. All right, the next 8 are the same thing, but feel free to go a little bit faster and harder or the same. Okay, if that was good for you, you can stick with the same. Don't forget the second leg. Keep that press engaged into the floor. And we're going 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, now the toes. The foot drags all the way. Slide the toes up the leg. Bring the knee up as high as you can. Straighten and press down. We're going to go for 8 of those as well. That's 2 and 3. Good. 4. If you don't have a mirror, have a look at your leg. Make sure you're really engaging, especially here. Squeeze at the top. And let's go 2 more, I think. 1 and a 2. Good. Okay, bringing the knee up. Try to straighten the leg, no hands. Try to get it as high as you can. Good. Squeeze, engage. All right, now you can use a hand. So, wrapping the arm around. It's going to depend on your balance, which way you like to do this. I like to come to the front here, and we can give an extra little engagement. Keep that other leg engaged as well, okay? So we're doing an extra little stretch here. Good. If you want to, you can pulse if that's for you. I'm good with a nice extra press. Keep the hips forwards, don't let them collapse back out behind you. Let's flex the foot, point, flex, point. We'll just do 4 of these here, and another one. Good, and let it go. Nice. Okay, shake, and other side. Okay, so setting yourself up. If you're here, pressing up. If you're here, balance. And here is gonna be good for me today. Squeeze, line yourself up with your mat, with your floorboards, whatever you've got working for you today. And we're doing our slow ones. 8, oh, this leg is stiffer. 7, and 6, 5, 4, it's so quiet you might actually be able to hear my hips. 3, 2, 1. All right, a little faster, a little harder if you want. Same tempo if you want as well. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, slide the toe. Bring the knee up as high as you can. Squeeze to straighten and down. Yes, we are doing 8 of these. That is 7, 6, 5, 4. Good. Knee up. 3. And squeeze here. 2. Yes. 1. Good. Slide all the way up. The knee comes up. Squeeze to straighten as high as you can with that leg. Good. Keep the hips forward. And now, little hand helps. And if you want a bit of an extra stretch, fight for your balance as well. Good. Let's flex and point. We'll go for 4 and 3, 2, and 1. My foot's clicking as well. Excellent. And down. Okay, arm forward. And out. Lovely. Okay. I might come a little bit closer for these ones, just because we're going to be lying down. So, I'm gonna go here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna lie flat. We're gonna keep a neutral spine, so we don't want to stress too much by pressing it into the floor, but we also don't want to be in that arch. So nice neutral spine and lifting up the legs. Okay. Have a look at your legs. If you have the luxury of a mirror, we should see that they're coming straight up. They may be a little bit out this way. They may be a little bit bent. Work to trying to get them straight up, squeezing in together. We're gonna pulse the legs towards us. So it looks like this and towards us, okay? We're gonna go left, right. So changing each time. We'll do 16 of them. So really squeezing, returning back to this solid centerline position. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, straighter. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's pulse them away as well. So just the same amount of distance away for 8 and 7. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just reading some of the comments there. Okay. Excellent. So we did the away ones and we did to us. So those are really helpful if you find these ones quite difficult, okay? So we're still getting that same engagement through the legs and that extension, and I can see my legs and I'm making sure they're staying straight and they're just doing little pulses to me. But we've taken some of the weight out of those big lifts that we do a lot of the time as well, so we're not frying our hip flexors Okay, comments coming in. All right, so sitting up, we're gonna wiggle those legs out again. This just really helps me kind of keep the blood going and keeping all the muscles going. And we're gonna come back down to here. Let's take one knee into the chest. So really squishing it into the chest, but thinking about this other leg. Pressing down to the floor, engaging, pointing out through the toes, squeeze through that one as well. Okay, let's wrap the hands here onto the thigh. The further into your chest you have that leg, the harder this bit's going to be, just so you know, okay? So you can keep it a little further away from you, or to challenge yourself, you can bring it back in towards you as well. And we're just gonna do 4 of these on each side. So we're gonna go 1 to straighten, flex, and down, point back up to straighten. So let's say that's 1 and 2, good, 3, really straighten at the top, 4, and down, nice. Let's take a hold of the leg here. So if holding it like this is too difficult, you can use a band, but hopefully we'll be able to reach towards the leg. You can even use a sock if you want to hold on here, or a pair of leggings as well if you don't have an exercise band. But what we're going to do is the same as with that foot that we were pulling into our hips in our lunge at the start. We're going to kick the leg away, kick, and then pull in towards us. So we're going to do that 8 times. So kicking away for 1 and in, kick 2, kick 3. It might not move, but I still want you to squeeze. 4, 5, 6. Don't forget the other leg. 7 and 8. So this one you should be thinking about it going to your nose, okay? So someday I'll touch that nose. And we're gonna squeeze, we're gonna hold the leg there, the straightest leg we've ever had, and we're gonna let go of the hands for 8, 7, 6, no hands, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, hands back on. Good. Okay, from here, we're gonna take the leg and we're going to let it come out to the side. So similar to what Tammy did in her flexibility class as well. Really thinking about this leg. Don't let it come all the way in here. That's not what we want. Really driving that leg away as well. You can flex and point, roll through that foot to keep a bit of engagement up there. And then from here, try no hands as well. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Good. Let's wiggle those legs out. And we're going to do it on the other side. I'm going to flip. You don't need to. It's just so that you guys can see here. And yes, okay. Let's go on to the other side. First of all, the knee comes in. We think about this one. Pressing into the floor, squeeze, and tuck. And then we're going to go holding onto the back of the thigh. I'm going to let mine be a little bit further away here. You can pull it in towards you. And straight, flex down. 1 and 2, 3, and 4. Good. Okay. And straightening the leg and holding on. It's my not so flexible leg and my sore knee, which is why I have a leg warmer on it. And we're gonna squeeze the leg. Squeeze, kick, pull. Squeeze, kick, pull. Just a little bit. Squeeze, kick, and pull. Squeeze, and pull. So the pull, I'm not like forcing it or anything like that. It's just feels like it needs to go that way. It feels like I've created a bit of space. We do 2 more. And in. And in. Good. And squeezing that leg as straight as you can. Straight with the other leg. Hands off for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands back on. Good. Okay. And then from here, we're going to hold on the inside of the leg. And let the leg come out to the side here, really driving away through the other leg. Good. And don't put this foot down because we're going to hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And together. All right, legs up. Give yourself a little kick. Just massaging those hamstrings. And legs up, little shake. How are we for time? All right. Let's do one other split kind of shape. If you are practicing your splits, you can feel free to continue on and maybe do roll into your splits or slide into your splits afterwards. But I want to give you a couple of shapes that you can take and practice as well. So we're gonna sit up nice and tall, and from here we're gonna walk the hands down. So I'm really gripping onto the leg, really compressing down towards that leg. So I'm using strength as well as flexibility. And I'm thinking about coming as close to that leg as possible. Good, and I'm nice and long through my back. You can reach and hold onto the foot if you like as well. Good, okay. I hold on with my opposite hand. You can hold on with both or either hand. The opposite works the best for me. And as I sit up, I'm gonna bring the leg with me. So it's like it's glued to my chest. And I sit up and I pull that leg up with me. Engage the leg, straighten the back, kick into the hand. Engage, straighten, and kick. I know you can do this one. And lift and kick, good. All right, wherever you're at, squeeze that leg for dear life and let go and hold it up there for 8, 7, 6, look at your leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shake the leg. Good, and down. Nice, okay, let's switch. And tucking that foot up close to the thighs, sitting up nice and tall, and walk. And walking down, good, and melting down towards that leg. Hopefully you have pretty even legs. You can tell this one's not the best one. Even pumping that quad a little bit here, you can try to wiggle through the toes, get a bit of movement, good. And from here, holding on around the ankle, and as we sit back, inhale, exhale, keep the leg with you, keep it with you, keep it with you, and try to straighten through the back and kick the leg straight, and straighten through the back and kick, good. Keep it up there, and then when you're ready, squeeze, engage the leg, lift, hold it there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shake it, and down, yes, good, okay, and kick, shaking at the legs, lovely. All right, so I thought to finish off, we would take a little slide into our open splits or our fake splits. So for these, I like to have no mat for this actually. So these are really good for erotica, for performances, for things like that. So I'm gonna face this way and I'm gonna bring my left leg forward. So I'm gonna end up turning this way with my body, but the good angle is going to be here to you guys, my audience. I'm gonna put my fingers facing towards the back wall a little bit on the diagonal, and I come into my lunge again. So I'm really opening up through my hips here, and I can slide the legs away on a diagonal, as if I'm going to bring my stomach down to the floor. So I end up in my nice open fake splits. They still feel really good, they're nice to stretch, they're good to work on your lines in these. And we can come down here as well, good. Have a little look over your shoulder, see if you have a reflection or if you can get a photo of this. It looks really good from this angle here, okay? And down here, this makes a really good photo. You can even try to hold on to this leg. And if you wanted to make some shapes, you could even bend up that back leg here, but my hips are super open, okay? Good. From here, sweep the leg closed and coming up. Nice. All right, let's try it on the other side. So even with your open splits, there'll possibly be a side that you'll favor more. Fingers pointing out to the side, and we're coming into that open lunge. So not forcing anything, letting them slide all the way out, 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 and down. And here we go. Squeeze and engage the legs. And looking over the shoulder for a little twist here. See if you can bend here. Good. And down. These are important for pole moves as well, to be able to have a more open split for your jade and your floor jade and things like that. I have jade on the brain today. And let's sweep the legs closed and lifting up and down. Nice. Okay. Well, let's just check in with the legs and see how they're feeling. So we can cross one leg over the other. So I'm going to take my left leg and bend it over. So the foot's beside the knee, and then I'm going to take that right arm here and really twist and turn away. Good. And twist, twist, twist. Nice. And over. And twist away and turn. Good. And let's go for one last one. I really like this one as well. So I'm going to cross the legs here. And I'm going to sit all the way back. So pressing into the hands, hands into the floor to give yourself some room. So we've got the legs in this nice cross here. And leaning a little bit forward. So it just helps wrap everything back in together. Get a little bonus stretch here. Good. And undo the legs. We'll cross the other way as well, of course. Taking the other leg, wrapping it. Try to close those gaps in between the knees. Sitting back and down. Good. I love this one. Really nice. And melting forwards if you want to increase the stretch, or if you feel like you have space there to melt. And down. Good. I'm bringing the legs out to the front. Okay, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna check in with you guys. So, yeah, I hope that was useful for you all. I wanted to kind of concentrate on a lot of movement and get everyone moving and the blood pumping. So yeah, I hope people are making time for themselves, for a little bit of movement and time to check in with the body and taking us out of our brains and away from the news and everything. So, it's so nice to hear from all of you. I really miss everyone so much. Oh, yes. Your buddy hates it, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I'm enjoying getting back to stretching and flexibility and everything. Oh, they're taking polls here. Nice to see you, so yeah, it's really great getting to try everyone's classes, and I've been able to I've been able to take some classes with the instructors I haven't gotten a chance to yet, and it's really, really good. So check out some of the other videos that we've been putting up on the Tantra YouTube, and make sure you stay up to date for our class schedule. We have a great class schedule for April. So yeah, so we'll be online for April, and yeah, we'll be helping everybody stay moving and stay positive during this time. Yay! Okay. Well, that was really fun, and it was great to be back in the studio. Great to connect with everybody, and I hope everyone has a really nice evening and a good week ahead as well. Yeah, I needed that too. I definitely needed that. So make sure you drink lots of water now afterwards too, and just be mindful of your bodies after moving, especially if you've been out of the habit of moving, but it will come back really quickly to everybody. So yeah, I'm not worried about that at all. I've taken breaks before, and I've always come back stronger. So I know everyone will be really good with everything. So yeah. Okay. Randy, I hope you were there as well, taking the class too. I'm just sweating and rolling around the floor. Yay! Excellent. I love that everyone was getting really sweaty. That's great.
It was well needed. Okay, thank you all so much, and yeah, I will see you guys really soon, and thank you for joining. Okay, how do I end this? It's like hanging up. Okay, I'm going to go. Yay, Athena, hi. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Yay. Oh, Cynthia, amazing. Oh, thank you all. Bye-bye.